got these touch displays working, and I like them. I still need to, I got these two mounts. They were $29 for these mounts. I temporarily mounted them there and there like that. I had to put a 2x4 underneath here. Take up some space, but they adjust up and down by loosening and tightening so they can go higher. If I fly my helicopter, I can I can get the things out farther. So I'll be able to have my helicopter here and be able to work the touch screens. I got a program that automatically opens and loads this for you. You set the planes, and you can set multiple panels. Like if a plane has 4 or 5, you can select each one, and it will go ahead, and where you put it, they will all pop up where you put them. It remembers where you put them. And something else that's kind of nice is there's a setting, it loses focus. If I go to another monitor, like over here, see the wheel don't turn, but there's a setting in this program, it's called MSFS Pop-Out Manager, and you can set it for how many seconds, even down to point, like 1 second, point tenths of a second or something. But if I if I hit autopilot, that works now too. This wasn't working on those other ones. I'm sending those back. So let's say we were going to go up to 3,000 feet, and it's working the one in the dash there. You can see if I push this, the map will come up down here. And then it zooms in. All these buttons work. They didn't work on the other deal. So I'm really happy with that. And you have different screens that I put in that can give you different information. So let me see what let me see. Yep. There's there's a setting for the I have to unlock this, and then well, I probably don't need to unlock that, but I need to go. They have these different settings in here. Pin the application on top of all windows. Enable auto start when MSFS. See, I would want that turned on. And okay. Auto pop out panels, detect the flight, pop out panel, amount of time in seconds to delay the auto pop out panels. I got it set for 2. Pop out settings. Alright, minimize pop-out panel after all the windows have popped out. Enable active pause. Enable return to like the cockpit view. Enable tracking of the panels so they go back to where you set them up at. And then if your keyboard, alright, that's something else. Now, refocus. Automatically set focus back to the game window. So, yeah. I'm still trying to find the happy medium here. That's 3 seconds. Oh, automatically disable track IR when you're doing it. And that's if you're running it in Windows mode. This is locked. Okay, now, so if I hit autopilot, now that should go back to there. Obviously, I'm still getting the hang of this. Oh, I wonder if it has something to do with this. Because it was working, that's why I'm just kind of curious. If it has something to do with track IR or something, let me see. Okay, so we are, I want to go to the map. Now let's see if it comes back in. wait a minute, here's something else here. I gotta stop that from beeping. Oh, this, something is acting weird about this. This thing's not coming on like it should. I have to, didn't do this before. Okay. Okay, that's not it. All right, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. See, it's a turn. Now if I hit back, now it should, see, it came back automatically and refocused. Otherwise, without that program, it will stay focused on this window and it won't turn. I just have to find the happy medium, or maybe something to override it, set it, well, whatever. But it's, so whenever I do anything, like this is working, I hit the map, it's not working, now it's working again. It goes back to focus. So I really like that, because I've had troubles before in the past where the plane starts veering off and it's not working, and then I realize that it's focused over here, so then I gotta come over here and click on the window. Both these are touch screens. But yeah, I'm really happy with this GTN 750. All the push buttons working. And yeah, I like these. So I can have the PFD and the MFD, and they'll all work right from here. Can turn it on, and then I have a Knobster. So, like if I touch this, it highlights in yellow, and then I can turn the volume. And it's got an outside and an inside. I want to mount this somewhere else so it's a little more convenient, but that'll disappear on its own. That was another setting in that FS pop-out manager. Yeah. Okay. So let's give you a little. Let me start this up. Uh-oh. Yeah, pull the brake out. Oh, it is out. Okay. Center that. Okay. Put the flaps down. One. And then panel lights. I don't have a button for that. And then pitot heat. Our alternator is not charging. I got to turn it on for one thing. Okay. Okay, so what we can do is turn the landing lights and the pitot off so I get the battery charged up a little bit. Checking if the parking brake was on. You go to flight plan. We're in St. Louis. We want to go to K. Oh, what was that about? Okay, K, B, L, V. Enter. I felt something funny when I did that. A, B, L, V. Enter. Okay, there we go. And we go back to here. Let's go to procedures. So I'm gonna go to, in Belleville, we're gonna go to approach 14, right? $109.90. I might need to, you can calibrate these screens. I haven't had to, but I might need to calibrate them so they're more accurate on what it's pressing. Procedure to go through. Approach. 14, right. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and load activate the approach, send it jump down there. Okay. And then we can zoom out. Yeah, I have to do that. All right. Autopilot. We set it for 3,000. If I hit this, it's going to set the heading about on right here. Bring this up here. I can also bring it up like this. But if I hit this here, it goes up there. That way when I take off, I'll be going down the runway. I can kick it into just autopilot with heading mode and a little bit of climb until I'm ready to go into the oh, what the heck happened? That's weird. I haven't had that happen before. This might need calibrating for some reason. All right. Let's take the parking brake off. You can also, they have all kinds of different things you can add to this. Like, alright, put flaps in, okay. I'm going to put the flap up, and like right now I could go ahead and put the autopilot on. And then let's see what the vertical speed, climb up 500 feet per minute. That's what that's showing right there. It's going up 500 feet per minute. And we're up to almost 1,000 feet. And go out till we see there's our flight path there, the GPS path. So we're on GPS. This changes from low to that. And all we really need to do is just switch the nav, and then it's going to start turning. And it's still going to climb 500 feet per minute up to 3,000. And it's turning around to line up with our and these also will turn. These are the 75 millimeter Visa attachments. You see this starting to come in. When we get to that, that's when it's going to kind of start turning. Join our flight path. There we go. I'm gonna back off on the throttle a little bit. You were in the red a little bit there, so we're down about there. All the breakers, no trip breakers. This one will sometimes be tripped. Our fuel, left and right tanks, oil temperature, oil pressure. This was our panel lights, and this moves on its own like a stepper motor to keep our altitude at the right. We're getting ready, we're almost to 3,000, so this will start coming down and we'll level off at 3,000. Down here, this is our fuel shut off. It's on right now, going sideways if I flipped it. This one has an iPad to change some settings in it. Okay, so we're there's downtown St. Louis over there. See the arch? Okay, so something we'll do here to get better gas mileage. This is the exhaust gas temperature. Bring that over so I know where we're at, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna, lean out. This is for the gas mixture. Right now it's full rich. We're gonna lean out. I just paused the so my head don't move the stuff. Now we're gonna lean this out, and you're gonna see this climb up, because it starts getting as it starts getting leaner, it's hotter. The gas, kind of acts like a lubricant. Almost like it's like a two-stroke RC plane. So you back it out till it starts going down, and then you go ahead and richen it up a little more, back, so it isn't too lean and damage the engine. Now we're getting better gas mileage with that. I have different settings. I put these corner things in there, like this is ground speed, autopilot, flight plan, procedure, and then I can push this. That's fuel flow. So we're burning 6 gallons per hour right now. And then you have traffic. You can go out. Weather. This is terrain. This is nice for like hilly, mountainous areas. It doesn't really see trees like if there's a tower or something, but when you hit this, you want to see, we don't see any green, yellow, red, so we're plenty high. We're not going to run into anything, basically. And you can see the stepper motor is going back and forth to maintain level flight, so that we're not going down or going up. It's our altimeter. We're at 3,000 feet. We're set to the barometric pressure is at 29.902. This is our compass, and then we have the compass up here. This one can get off, like if I hit D, there it moved a little bit. And if you looked up at the right up here, this one's kind of the Bible. See, it's right on the east. The only thing is, this one is a little, it's backwards far as, for instance, if that's east there, if I wanted to go south, I could turn right to go south, you know. But here, south is over here. I have to, yeah, it would be, because so it's over here, I would have to, so if I wanted to go south, you picture the south being over on this side, pointing that way, and so that's why I would have to turn right to go south, and you would see the south coming into view as I started going in that direction, in that bearing. Okay, we're coming up on Toy here. We're starting to turn to catch up, to get on that bearing from Toy to Dadney. Local time, ETA to the destination, estimated time of entry for the destination, and which would be Dadney, and then distance to the destination. UTC time, there's the wind showing the direction and how many knots. And we're doing 110 knots. Yeah, something that's kind of cool about this plane, if I go down and look at the instruments, and as I'm cycling through, and this is that iPad change some things. So we'll go through this, and then you go outside. Making that turn. This is our taxi light and our landing light. This is our pitot. That's what detects our airspeed. And then if I wanted to be a little lower, I could do that. Okay, let me look at something here. Oh, I want the flight plan. Oh, that's the we gotta get down to 2,200 feet. I'm gonna make it full rich. We're 1.8 miles. We gotta get down. Autopilot. Vertical speed. Going down 1,100 feet per minute, and I gotta turn on this is the radio frequency for the ILS. It'll pop up here. Yep, there we go. And you gotta turn on the localizer. See, we're way too high. They want us to be lower. Where's our speed? We're going pretty fast. I gotta put the approach on. I'm pulling back to get that more lined up with the glide slope. That's the glide slope. Okay, let's approach. Yeah, we'll just take this one in by hand. Should pull the carb heat out. Top to ground. Yep. Okay. So it's said to go to Bravo and Bravo, Alpha, cross runway 32 left. And then D. You know what? I'm a little confused because I came in 14 right. I'm used to coming in 32 left, so I'm actually 180 degrees different. So I'm on the other side of the airport, and I'm sitting here thinking, no, wait a minute, that don't make sense. Now I know why. So it's set to follow B to A, cross runway 32 left. B to A, cross runway 32 left, so we kind of come down here. this carb heater. Anyway, put the parking brake on. That's it.